everyone, welcome back to part 3 of the series. This one's going to be about the pierce and conserve bullet or conserve damage module combo. So you can see, we'll start off with the pierce and what pierce does. This really ain't going to show. Let's go to a decent testing ground, which is 13. 13 is a good testing ground. Let's go to something a little bit harder. Alright, this one right here. See how the one in the back is getting damaged while the front's also getting damaged? That's what piercing does. It goes by one block. I'll do it again, just so you can see. Go right here. Pierces one block, goes to the second one. So we're hitting 2 blocks at once. The bullet goes through and hits 2 blocks at the same time. This is not with no AoE. This is what piercing does. And then we crash. Now let's see what happens if we add 2 piercing. It goes back to the third one. Now we're going through 2 blocks and we're hitting the third block in a line. Likewise, if we do 4, we're just upping how many blocks we can go through before we can stop. So we can hit 4 blocks inward, not a long ways, but 4 blocks deep. Hit 4 of them before it procs, or not procs, but destroys them. And then you'll see that's 3, so here's 4. Fly. 4 of them allows us to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Allows us to do 5 blocks now. We're able to go 5 blocks deep with 1 bullet, and they all pass through. Now, if you had a higher, actually, let's get rid of all this. Now, we'll go with, you can place an item. If block destroy, continue with bit of remaining damage. So, explain this a little bit better. It's every time a bullet goes past it from here, shoots through here and goes here. Everything after this point, this module has made it to where every bullet after it has its added effects. So the way this one works is when the bullet hits a block, if it destroys that block, then whatever remaining damage is in that bullet, it'll carry on to the next block. And the best way to show that is like this. There's 1 bullet. It cleared almost all of that row. If you want to slow your video down, I'll do it again. If you want to slow your video down just to see what 1 bullet can do, with just that 1 module, you can see it cleared it within 6 seconds. If we do it with piercing, we clear this one, see how long it takes. 14 seconds. I'll run it again. Still 14 seconds, even though we cleared right down that one row. 14 seconds. Go back and give this 2 more trials to keep, everything even. Our little test. 7 seconds. And go dominant way. Oh, it'll be a little longer on this one. Oh, still 7 seconds. Fly again. 6 seconds. So 6.5 seconds on average versus the 14 seconds with the Pierce. Now let's see how quickly we go through it with 2. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. So it looks like just about every module we use, it always stacks. They always stack. So it looks like because of that, if block destroy, continue with bit of remaining damage. So it looks like even it gets doubled by more. Now that logic I don't even know yet on. Like this I have to actually figure out more. Because I haven't actually done this kind of test off screen. Personally, I have not. But let's clear this out and do 1 pierce and 1 conserve damage module. See how long it takes. With that added pierce with 8 seconds. All right, we'll do it again. Pretty much what's happening is the logic and the mechanics behind it is with 1 pierce, the damage gets ignored with the first pierce. The very first pierce from 1 square to the next square, that damage is negated. It doesn't count. It passes through given damage, but the bullet doesn't lose damage. With the pierce, once it hits that second square in the line or in the row, when it hits that second square, that's when the damage gets taken away from the bullet. Now, which we're hitting 6, 7, okay, about the same. The only reason why it's the same, which we're now hitting 5, is just because this is a lower one. If we go to a higher tier one, which I will actually do, where the life of the blocks are higher up, you'll be able to see. Right here, it goes through. This one's hitting that. Whatever damage was left over will transfer to the next one. So sometimes you'll get to the 3rd row, so on and so forth. We do 2 pierce and 1 conserve damage module. Let's see. Okay. this block here would be good. No, next one. All right, so we're actually getting a little further. And yeah. The concept is pierce to get through one block. Then the block behind it, if you destroy that block before the pierce block got destroyed, then the bullet that hit the last block will go down to the next one. And while other bullets are traveling through, it will destroy the other block and then just keep continuing down the line. But from what I just seen, just this alone right here, with 2 pierce and 2 conserve damage module, it seems to do so much better. Let's see here. We will definitely lose. Let's just go here. But so now you can see like how just those 2 alone works. Now, since this video seems like it's going to be a little short, probably will be. But alone with just these 2, your damage, this is all about damage. So let's actually go to a higher tier vessel or ship. We'll go with this one. That's actually my first ever build, and actually I take that back. This was my first ever build, but I added these legendaries to it. But all of these stayed the same. Every one of those stayed the same. We'll do a build here. Let's see. So, the way we want to do it. Boom. Boom. We'll do 3 pierce. Split. 2. 2. Then left, right. At this point, we'll do. Where'd you go? Where did you go? 1. Turn would be this one. Then another. Turn. Actually, we need another turn there, another turn here, and then conserve damage. Conserve damage. Then are we correct? Our flow of projectiles. Now somewhere we have a problem, and that's the problem right here. All right, now that's how you can tell. If you're like, why the hell isn't this? Just go through. Look at that black triangle to the right. See how now it looks like a diamond at the bottom of the highlighted section? That indicates the flow. Now, and that's how you can tell when this is getting powered or bullets are coming out of it. It's because it's highlighted in red. That's how you can tell. Now it has a flow. Now it doesn't. Now it does. Now it doesn't. Now it does. Now it doesn't. Bullets are coming out of this module, or this projectile module. Now they're not. Now they are. Now they're not. All right. And on the sides, we'll just do this, 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 this. Actually, we'll do a controlled. Guaranteed 20% at all times. All right. Now, see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Red, red, red. Alright, we're good. Alright, we'll fly. See how it's eating through it? And then when it's ready to go, all of them just drop. We don't have any AoEs. The only reason why both of them are getting hits because I'm staying in the center. To where I could hit both. The way this one's built. The way the ship is, I'm hitting both because of the projectile, the 3 slots. Projectile exit route. Now, why? Get out of there. All right. That's just to show you, like, what it can do. Now, if this wasn't that, if you got confused on this one, let me know and put it in the comment below. I'll do my best to make another video on explaining how Pierce actually let's just do this. How Pierce module, how it works, and how the conserving damage module works together. The goal is, with these two together, this goes through one block. The Pierce makes the bullet go through one block. While the second block, as soon as it gets destroyed, if it gets destroyed before the first block got destroyed, the second block, once it's gone, whatever bullet hit it is able to go to the next block. While the first block is still getting continuous damage with no damage reducing penalties to the bullet, if that makes sense. So let me know what you think. If you need, or if I need to go more in depth, because if it's confusing and I need to go more in depth, let me know. I'll make a video on it. Thank you, and y'all have a good day.